and they've got electrodes in the water.
I can't explain how good this is.
Hi, we're Jackie and Michael, and we're exploring the rivers and canals of Britain on our 57-foot narrowboat Border Reiver. We'll show you what it's like to live day to day on a narrowboat, and we'll arrive in some beautiful places next to the water. We go and explore the areas we've moored at for the night, and we'll take you with us.
Sky's blue, and we're going through another tunnel today. Quick tunnel. So we've got the staircase locks before the tunnel to do, and yeah, then we might stop at Crick, I think. First lock directly under the bridge. Spooky little tunnel. Maybe this is the first tunnel of the day. Always nice to have a little stroll first thing in the morning. Stretch the legs. Right, back to the boat. Get prepared for the day.
Just putting last night's catch in the bucket to purge, so stick them in the front. Not many last night, poultry effort, but I put some chicken bones in the net last night for the first time. Not sure I like chicken.
Can I just say, you're not going to get any meat from my chicken bones?
No, I had to save some meat in my chicken bones.
Yeah, no.
Not you.
No.
Oh.
No.
So they may prefer sardines to chicken, but...
Oh well. Careful, Captain. You look like you're about to fall in there. What are you doing?
The boat's moving away.
That's because I had to slacken the ropes this morning.
Didn't manage to get a shower this morning. Don't feel good. We stopped at 1 o'clock yesterday, which is a bit earlier than we normally stop. And therefore, when we showered this morning, or when Jack got in the shower first, she said the water's not very hot, so I was the one that had to sacrifice no shower. I hate not showering every day, so it doesn't make you feel good, does it? Jackie's in full conversation at the lock with her. Looks like there's a boat coming down. She's chatting away to the other person. That's a good thing about, another good thing about the living on the canals is that you always meet people at lock gates and you can have a good chat with them and find out where they're going. It's amazing how much information you find out in the time of turning a lock. So you can be 10-15 minutes at a lock and you find out where people have been, where they're going, what they're about. And then if you move on, if you're going in the same direction, you often get friendly with these people for a while, and then they go their own way and you go your way, and that's it. You move on and you meet somebody else. But yeah, it's a really nice thing to do. Love to talk to people, both of us, so it's nice to find out other people's stories.
Norton Junction. Michael was just about to go that way, which is wrong. That's to Braunston. We're going this way. Up to Leicester. New canal. Well, new section of a canal.
There's someone at this top lock with a windlass, but he's not a lock keeper. I think he's just a boat owner. He's coming out of the first one into the second one, coming down towards you.
Okay, so we've just arrived at Watford Locks, which are 2 locks, then a staircase of 4, and then another lock. And on the first lock where we've got to, it says before you go into the first lock, you need to find the lock keeper. To let him know that you're there. So Michael's gone walking up the flight to find the lock keeper in radio contact. The noise you can hear in the background is the M1 motorway, and we are right by Watford Gap services, which for those of you who know the UK and the motorway network, I can't believe how close the canal is to the services. I've been there so many times, we both have, and yeah, it's literally right next to us. So yeah, there's Watford Gap services.
Right, he's told us to
incoming Michael.
do some activity towards the top of the flight. He said come through the first one, and he said by that time somebody will be down to sort of organise it. There are a couple of boats coming down, I can see, just entering the first and second locks coming down.
Okay.
So I've got to turn that first lock, but he's told me to do that, to come in and do that one.
Okay, understood. Lockkeeper found, instructions received. So these are single locks. Even though the Grand Union is a wide canal, it will take wide beams. Even though this is still a section of the Grand Union, it's the Leicester section. That becomes a narrowboat area, or narrowboat canal only. So yeah, we've not been into skinny locks for ages. Oh, and I get the joy of taking Border Reiver into the first narrow lock. First lock. Aha. Instructions. Oh, lots of instructions. Restricted hours as well.
This is just blowing open, so you need to just rest your bum on it.
Put my bum on it. Okay. As soon as Michael starts the water exiting the lock, we'll be okay. Oh, that's it. It's got it now. Right, back to the boat. Spot the difference. That was really, yeah, it feels really restricted. I suppose you're not going to be able to go anywhere, are you? Just like, yeah, always feels like you're just in a tunnel. Like I said, the lock gates are really light as well, which I suppose they will be because they're only half the width, aren't they? Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be quite as narrow. I need to check, like, you know, you can't think about something, even though we've done it not that many months ago. When was the last narrow lock?
Keeper, the next lock now, I can see him.
Right, okay. Oh yes, lock keeper, I can see.
So she's bringing the boat into this next lock.
Okay. Yeah, it's really weird. You're not moving around side to side as much, but it feels really restricted. Strange. I can't get over that. So that's the M1 motorway, just above Watford Gap Services. Busy. That's really interesting. So there are two different coloured sets of paddles. There's white paddles and red paddles, and so here there's a red paddle. So Michael's in that lock there. So I've got to operate that paddle first, and what it does is it brings water in from that pound there into the chamber where Michael is, and then once the red paddle's up, you then operate the white paddle, and that brings water from the lock above lock chamber and refills the pound there. So that pound is constantly being filled and emptied and filled from the lock chambers, and you do it all the way up. So it's red before white. Yeah, didn't know that. And apparently Foxton Locks is exactly the same. I've just been chatting to the lock keeper there, who's given me the gem. Michael's looking all right there. That's deep.
So this is the second of the 4 in the flight. Quite deep, aren't they? But it seems really strange to be in single locks again after the Thames and the lower part of the GU, or the GU in total. Come on to Leicester and it's single locks, skinny locks. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's the M1 motorway. If you can hear me above the noise.
How many times we've driven over here and never known there were boats going beneath us.
We'd like to say a massive thanks to all the people who clicked on the Buy Me a Coffee link in the video description. Your support of our channel helps us to keep making these videos.
Only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me.
Oh, hey, we're out. Quick tunnel ticked. Our second tunnel of the journey. It was alright, there was no boats coming the other way, so we were fine. Just high levels of concentration needed. The only thing we ever worry about on tunnel is just catching the boat on the walls. That's the only thing we, I suppose, are slightly precious about, but there's nothing wrong with that. Crick Marina, really famous boat show, takes place here every year. We've been to it, so I'm just going to walk for a mile or so just to warm up, and then I'll let Michael have a walk as well. Not got off the boat too much recently, and I miss it. I really do. I like that, being able to stretch your legs and have a stomp, as I call it. Really, really good. Sleep better. Mind you, one thing you notice about being on board and cruising is you always sleep better. You do. Get to the end of the day, and I think it's the fresh air. I know if you sort of go and stay in a house or maybe go to a hotel and stuff, and I miss that constant fresh air. But yeah, you do get used to all the lovely fresh air, and I think you're probably more aware of the seasons as well. Sometimes in life you just need to check out. You just need a bit of me time, a bit of peacefulness. Yeah, it happens to us all, and yeah, we just need to do it. So stay tuned until later on in the video, and we'll chat with you about how we do that and what works for us. So yeah, have a look.
Looks like the canal's been either widespread fished. I wonder if they're doing like a fish survey or something. You see the arms out of the side of the little boat in front, almost like they're sweeping all the wildlife up underneath, all the aquatic wildlife from under the water up. Not seen that one before. They don't have CRT uniforms on either, so they could be from maybe the Environment Agency, fisheries, I don't know. We're going to have to go past them, so we'll find out. What are they doing? So they're from fisheries, just checking the health of the fish. Oh. So there we go. They're from the fisheries agency, and they've got electrodes in the water, and that stuns the fish. They recover them and then check the health of them, and then when they've come round again, they put them back. Might get some crayfish. Don't put those back. You're not allowed to put those back. Oh yeah, interesting. There they are.
I like this section of the Grand Union, the Leicester section, because you get these little cute bridges, and they are so cute. A bit more tricky to navigate through. Look at the beautiful ripples of the water that the boat's making. That's quite pretty, that, even though I say so myself. That's Crack's Hill up there. I quite fancy a stomp up a hill. Maybe there'll be one I can go up. Oh, there's a beacon on top of it. There's one of the Jubilee beacons up there. I think it's a Jubilee beacon. I can just see it. Yeah, you can just see up there, just there. Yeah, that's a better view of Crack Hill. That's quite impressive, actually. This is more than pretty. I like this. I like this. We've gone from not seeing many boats to there's a queue of 3 boats there. Look, 1, 2, 3.
By the shore, while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made. Too many choices.
This has got to be one of the most stunning mornings ever.
It's crystal clear. Absolutely crystal clear. You can almost pick the dew on the grass up with your naked eye. Just one other boat peeking its bow round the corner there. Or its stern, sorry. I'm going to walk for a little bit, I think. If that's alright. Yeah?
Have fun.
Okay.
As soon as you get out of this tree, it's nice and sunny.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why we judged that mooring slightly incorrectly last night, didn't we?
You never know where the sun's going to come up. We estimated it was going to come up direct over the port side.
Yeah.
It came over the port bow. So.
I need to do better with compass bearings. Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you. I will. Oh, now that's nice.
It's a different world.
That is a different world. Oh, that is lovely and sunny. Ooh, what a treat. Nice quiet canal cruise today. It's just beautiful. It's so quiet. It's lovely. It's very, very rural, this part of the Grand Union. As I said yesterday, I'm really, really liking this. However, the towpath's a little bit tricky. There's, best not be looking at the camera too much. There's lots of holes in the towpath and lots of bits where it comes in and it's not properly formed. I nearly went for a run last night when we stopped, but I'm glad I didn't because the towpath's not great. Thought I was going to get right up to him then. Right up to him. I didn't. It's a bit like a jungle, this bit. It's a bit like a time we were in Kimberley. Yeah, check out that episode. In the beautiful village of Kimberley. It's amazing, you think there's nobody else around, and then you'll suddenly walk down the towpath and there'll be a fisherman, or there's another boat just moored, or a couple of boats just moored in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, lots of people living on the waterways and enjoying life. There is a towpath in here somewhere, honest. These reeds are huge. Our signs have changed. They're now talking about Leicester's rather than talking about Braunston, which obviously we're now on the section that doesn't go to Braunston. We're on the Leicester section. 33 miles. Look at that. It's a good job I've not got my phone with me because I'd just be taking so many photographs. That's pretty. Right, there's a tree blocking my path. I'm going to have to do a limber dance, I think. Hang on. I'm through. This is breathtakingly gorgeous. Absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous. I feel like I could dance, and I'm not very good at dancing, all the way down the canal. It's mornings like this that just make your heart sing. Absolutely breathtaking. I was just thinking, no, it was Mental Health Day, World Mental Health Day, and I know it's very simple for me to say come for a walk, but if you're just feeling a little bit fed up or anxious, or just come and walk in nature here. It's just it's magical with the light and the crispness of the morning, but B, it's so quiet, apart from Border Reiver's engine and the birds. I can't hear anything. It's just it just makes my heart sing and make my head feel clear, and just, yeah, everything's just sharpened in nature. Try it, do it. Yeah, definitely. Even if you're feeling wonderfully happy today, Just go for a walk away from people and life and just look around you. Just, yeah, breathtakingly, stunningly, amazingly. Yeah, incredible.
When we wake,
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us.
all the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for.